Hello guys, and welcome one more week to Triangle Strategy. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys had a grand weekend. Me myself was out for vacation, so I come back with full of energy. Hope you guys are doing marvelously good. We're going to be continuing today today's playthrough with a Triangle Strategy. On the last episode we left it off after sharing information of the hello Reddit, welcome to the stream. Holy shit, hey, I'm no longer a drunktard. Well, you were having fun on the weekend, so now it's Monday, so it would be a bit weird to be drunk on a Monday, wouldn't it? How are you doing today, Reddit? How was the weekend for you? So basically on the last episode we shared the information of the guy that wanted us to smuggle the salt up to the north, and we told the people from High Sand that basically this guy was actually committing a crime, and he got murdered for it because we managed to get the information that we needed. We left it off right after that, and the only thing I've been doing off stream is basically leveling up a bit, getting a bit of cash, getting some items to equip on the characters. You know, getting ready for the stream to come. And we are going to be doing precisely that. Absolutely. I'm doing really well, actually. I made some really cool friends recently, and one in particular I'm getting closer to every day. Ooh. You guys are playing together, or also it's more about knowing each other, sharing and stuff? That sounds good. Sounds good. It's a very good start to the change of attitude this year. So that is fantastic. Always happy to have you around the stream, Reddit. And I'm so really happy that you're right now and having such a good time with the new people you're meeting. Though she wishes to use her powers for good, Zana recounts their part in her tragic past. That she has to say.
I must say, your display of power was quite astonishing. One moment there wasn't a single cloud in the sky, and the next we were drenched to the bone. The townsfolk were certainly appreciative, and that means much in these trying times. Where did you learn such sorcery?
Texting a lot and playing games sometimes, and oh, it's such a pleasure to be as always. Always. You're an amazing streamer, of course. I'd be here for that. You're an amazing viewer, frankly. We should gather one day to play together one stream, or maybe some nights. It doesn't even have to be on stream, you know. We should probably do that one day. You know, getting to know each other and more and stuff. I would like to do that with the viewers that I have, you know, the regulars and stuff. That would be amazing. I'm really bad at handling Discord and all the social media. Very bad. And it's a bad thing for growing, but it's just because I'm not that into social media like Twitter and stuff. So I mostly do my own thing when I'm not streaming. Is 100% I'd be down for that? Yes. Especially if it is on PC or any console that we might have all together. It would be good to hang around. The shame though, I think it's the time zones, if I'm not mistaken. Because you had a time zone much further down the line than me. So right now for you it's like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., right? If I remember correctly, like 1 a.m. maybe. So I do remember your time zone was a bit lots of different than mine. A PC gamer and my time zone is very chaotic. It's nearly 5 a.m. Yeah. That's it. But I mean, it's 5 p.m. right here in the morning. In the afternoon. Like, it's a quarter to 6 actually. So maybe in the mornings we might coincide a bit.
I was born with it, as were my forebears. In the far reaches of Hyzant, my people dwell. acting as shamans and summoning rain when the people cried for it.
You hail from Hyzant? I suppose we should count our blessings that you found your way to our ranks.
She comes from Prayer Town.
Ah, so you're Izana. We've heard tell of a witch using her dark arts to frighten the peasants into submission.
What?
Rest assured, we shall conduct a thorough investigation into these rumors. In the meantime, your presence is requested at the Hierophant's palace.
Rumors from whom? There are no dark arts being practiced here. And the people are not scared of me. I provide them rain when they require it. That is all.
Well, one of my new friends is German, so I'm starting to understand the European times. Yeah, European times compared to different places. I mean, when we are talking about America in general, and then Europe and Africa, the time zones are completely different. And that is mainly the reason I started streaming on this time zone. Mostly because most of the people here in Spain and stuff in Spain and Europe are basically getting out of work, so it's more of a time zone that people come home to relax and stuff. And in America, there's a lot of time zones that people are waking up, getting ready for the morning and stuff. So yeah. I had a bit of an investigation to which times would be the best to stream and stuff. But yeah.
Quiet, witch. Save your remonstrations for the Inquisition.
The Inquisition? Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition!
Is this their investigation? My guilt was decided ere they laid eyes upon me.
Just horrible for me and only me. Well, I was going to say, move to another country. No, that's not. But yeah.
Perhaps they are threatened by the sight of the common folk huddled around your warming smile.
It's always, it can be difficult, yeah. So I appreciate a lot you taking the effort. I should learn, because I don't know if you keep streaming or are you on a pause at the moment? Because it's been a while since your last streaming, right? I mean, you're getting out more often and stuff, so that is always good.
The goddess of salt is a jealous mistress, after all, and her subjects cannot well suffer another to be so adored. It is as you said. If you appear before the Inquisition, you will surely be found guilty, and the punishment will be grave.
Then what recourse is left to me?
Run away?
If the tentacles of the church can reach this far, then nowhere in Hyzant is safe. We must flee our borders and go far from the gaze of the zealots.
Then the lover sacrificed himself to...
It will be just as we promised each other. We'll start a new life, together.
Yeah, I was streaming around October time. I only stopped because I started to focus on that crush. I'll tell you what happened, right? Yes. You told me. Are you still in contact with her? Or you are more into, having contact with other friends and stuff? Getting out of the comfort zone, sorry. And I mean, it's the same. But getting to know more people and then not talking to that person much.
Is that truly what you want? 'Tis hardly the new beginning we envisioned.
That matters not. Only that it is ours.
Very well. Then let us meet again at nightfall. You know where. Until then, my love.
I shall count the minutes till next we meet.
And then they never met him.
Alas, he did not come. Another victim of the Inquisition's tyranny. Had he never met me, would he still be alive today? Should I have said nothing and fled alone in the night?
I am sorry for your loss, but you mustn't blame yourself. 'Twas hardly your fault. And you do not know his fate for certain. He could very well still be alive.
Perhaps. I tried to seek him out, but there was little I could do with the church's agents breathing down my neck.
Yeah, I'm still in contact, still my good friend and such, but my feelings are dead otherwise. We've talked on and off since. My feelings lingered, but they're gone. Yeah. I mean, after what happened, I can definitely understand why would you make that decision, you know? So yeah. And I suppose it's better to bury those feelings. Well, more than bury, because burying seems like you're doing it out of because you have no other choice. So you could say it's burying, but it's also viewing it from another perspective, you know? Like, yeah, what I thought was not right, and now that I have more information, I can make other decisions, and my feelings have changed because of this new information, so to speak. Any fuzzy memory has no feeling, it's just dead. It's a good thing. I mean, there's always better people to know, to meet, and more sincere and more heartfelt feelings, you know? Hola tú, hombre allende de los mares. Well, that translation, I don't know where it came from, Papo. Welcome to the stream, by the way. But how? Let me fix that sentence for you. And you just need to remove the tú. Hola, hombre allende de los mares. I suppose the translation was from you being translated into tú. But yeah, remove the tú and the sentence is perfect.
They burned down his home, and his family was never heard from again.
Jesus.
I fear the worst. The goddess of salt must be named so for the tears she causes. She took everything from me. Her minions, all of Hyzant, they bear responsibility for my grief, and I aim to see that they answer for it. Although we have known each other only briefly, I sense a strong ally in you. Will you lend me your sword when the time comes?
She uses a bow.
Of course. Of that you can be certain.
Exactly, you can imagine my surprise that I managed to gain your crush, which is usually so rare, but life, I guess. Yeah, the thing about those things is that most of the time when you're not looking for it, it is when the most natural things are born and happen. So when you're always constantly looking for it, or, you know, getting affixed to one person, it usually happens the other way around. Yeah, maybe because you're getting ideas in your head, getting things mixed up, only hearing what you want to hear. So the head is not as clear as it should be. So when you're not looking for it and it just happens, it just happens. Google Translate wrong. No chance. No chance at all, is it? Especially from any other language that is not English. Also, the sentence would be good if you had a comma after the two. So it would be like, hola tú, hombre allende de los mares. Lila reacts to news of Soul Slay's passing. The most unexpected connection, no warning, just chilling with someone and suddenly being, wait, I actually really want to be around you more. Yep, that shit happens. And it's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
I understand Soursley End is with the goddess now. What a pity.
What a pity
He has
indeed.
been counted among the dead from the accident.
From the accident?
Keep spinning those lies, and soon they shall be tied around your neck. Though in truth, I'm surprised they've not done so already.
Are you not pleased, milady? Shall I inform Minister Edor?
Be my guest. Without me, all research grinds to a halt. My mind is without equal.
But of course, Minister. I was only teasing. Would it kill you to smile for once?
Be more aware of the words from your mouth. Remember, you are not but Edor's pawn.
Forgive me. Where are my manners? Now pray, return to your precious research. See that you complete it, for you know who.
I know full well who it serves. We're all pawns in the end.
I've been so goofy about it too. I kept telling myself that I'm just rushing for a feeling again, but I'm left a flustered mess, and I feel so happy around them. Yep, here we go again. When that thing happens, people say that they're looking for a perfect partner, and you know you can have a preference in people, but when you like someone, when you truly like someone, it's something that you do not expect. It might not even be someone that you frankly never considered before. Like, I don't know, many people this is, I'm going to say a stupid thing, but you know, many people say, I don't know, women might say I like guys with a gym bod, or guys saying I like girls who have a big ass and stuff like that. That is just bear with me here. But then comes someone that completely wipes out all those things that you might want or not want, and they just fall in love with that with the person that you have in front of you, and he or she might not be as you imagine him or her to be. Him, her, them to be, actually. So it's magic. What can I say? It's magic. Found an interesting project in Kickstarter, prequel graphic novel for events of Bloodborne. A graphic novel made by the creators, or just someone that wants to, that has the rights to use the IP, and they're creating a graphic novel that encompasses all of the events that lead up to the start of the game Bloodborne. So everything about wow, the old hunters and stuff. That would be really interesting, actually. It would be a great project, but do they have the rights to do this, actually? Or is it just a fun project? Because they would need to have the rights to do all this, you know? Oh, that's kind of weird. As far as the legality of using FrostSoft IP, at the end of the day, this project is a professionally made fanfiction that is based on the game Bloodborne, nothing more. Yeah, but you're making a profit of this. Unless you put it for free, you're actually making a profit. So, fanfiction, my ass, if FromSoft doesn't want you to use their IP. I pledge Jeff $15 for digital version. I mean, for now it's donations and stuff, but they will have to pay for IP, I guess, if they're not shut down before. Because playing with IPs, especially when it comes to Japanese companies and stuff, I don't know if they're going to be just, you know, yeah, do it and get a profit from that. Be my guess. So it's a bit weird. And that last paragraph was not very descriptive as to the legality of it. Yeah, it's a work of fan fiction. But yeah, so was the remake some fans were making about Metroid 2. And then Nintendo said, what the fuck are you doing? Cease and desist. Right the fuck now. That sounds about right. I'm the type of person that gets hung up in the details, thinking I need to know this person first. Must overlook each positive and negative. Here I am catching feelings for someone I know only bits and pieces. That happens. That shit happens. There's some people that you know for a few days and you feel like you know them for years, and then some people that even if you know them for years, you just know very little bits of information about them. It happens. It can happen. It's very normal. It depends on how open the persons are, and how much similar have their lives been, you know. And maybe, you know, their own experiences. So out of left field of me, but better in 1,000 ways. Yeah. I mean, you decided to bring changes to your life, many changes. So, hello, it's happening, boy. Serena's party barely has a moment to collect their breaths before a new challenge is laid before them. Cutscene. Let's see.
So, Lord Serenoa, what shall you do now?
Well,
I shall speak plainly. The Holy One wishes to aid House Wolford.
Thank you, Your Holiness.
Your house is known throughout all Norzelia, and rightly so, given the vital land you control.
It would be quite the blow if Esfrost's aggression spelled the end of your domain.
The Hierophant tells me a seat amongst the Saintly Seven shall be yours, should you desire it.
no.
And I would not hesitate to accept it if it meant securing peace for my people.
What? Why?
Then perhaps we can find common ground. The Hierophant, however, has a concern.
I would hear it.
The Roselle living in your domain.
She's my... well, she is about to be my wife. I've been doing extrovert training all February and looks like I fucking aced it. Good training, bro. Training routine. You wake up in the morning, speak to someone. Hey, what are you doing?
They are descendants of the sinners who dwell at the source. That is their proper place. There they offer themselves to the goddess in the hopes they may one day atone for their sins.
What the fuck, dude?
The Hierophant longs to see them return to their rightful home.
You would have me surrender them to you.
It is not my place to make demands. I am merely to deliver unto you the word of the Hierophant. And so I have done.
Serenoa, will you surrender the Roselle to Hyzant?
I don't know.
I don't know? We do know. It's a no. It's definitely a no.
I was aware, Lady Frederica. The vow of Lord Simon himself binds us to protect them. Alas, our house is not what it once was.
Yep, just that easy. Actually, it's funny because it feels like the moment I decided to be more social, everything got drawn to me like a magnet. I mean, it's also an energy projection. It depends on the energy you are projecting on forward. Outward. Sorry. So it's also very attractive to have people that are around projecting that kind of energy. I, for example, frankly, I'm still consider myself an introvert. I have some social skills, like those can be trained, and I seem to appear more extrovert than I really am. But at the end of the day, when I come home, it is alone when I recover enough energy by being alone, doing stuff myself. Maybe alone, maybe with you know, 1-2 people that I'm close to, doing mild stuff and stuff, but not actually being out there talking to fucking everyone, you know. That is not something I do mostly. But am I wanted me to do Resident Evil tier list? Oh, by the way, I was on a store yesterday, and no, actually on Saturday, and I found the Bloodborne board game, and it has some expansions, and I didn't know that. There is some expansions, Canehurst expansion, and then I think you have the Forest as well as one of the expansions for the Dark Souls board game, and I was reminded of you, Paper. It's purely how I feel about specific games. Wanted me to Resident Evil tier list, so I made one. It's purely how I feel about specific games, how fun it is to play, important lore is in that game and for whole series, and how willingly I am to play a specific game if I told to. A tier list. Oh, you did it on Discord? No, you did it on tier list. Your S tier, I mean the classics, Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, and remake, and Resident Evil 5, and the worst ones. I mean, was it really necessary to put those 3 down there in D tier? That's kind of an offense. It's offensive for the D tier to have those in there. What the fuck? Resident Evil Dead Aim and Survivor. I haven't played them, but are they as bad as people say they are? I think they might be maybe misunderstood, maybe misrepresented. I should play it one day. Resident Evil Gaiden, I played it before. It's fan fiction. I mean, I know it's not canon, but the game itself was not bad. I think a Resident Evil Gaiden remake with not the controls of this game, because the controls of this game was awful, but the story that was told in Resident Evil Gaiden with modern graphics, and like, for example, do a mod of Resident Evil Gaiden on Resident Evil 2. That would be amazing. The game was cool, and on itself, the game was not bad. Story-wise, it was just the gameplay that was a bit, what the fuck is this shit? Resident Evil Outbreak 1 and 2 on C tier? Paper, we need to talk. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, it's fairly reasonable. Not that many people liked Outbreak 1 and 2. Outbreak 1 and 2 has to be one of my favorite Resident Evil games, and I did not play the multiplayer online when I did back in the day. But still, what was one of the greatest Resident Evil I played for me, because the concept was really good for me. Because every time we play Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, those guys are trained people. Aside from Claire, which she is just a girl who likes bikes, everyone else seems to have a decent military training, or at least police training. In Resident Evil Outbreak, you would get I don't know, aside from Kevin, which is a cop, you have Cindy, which is a bartender. You have George, which is a doctor. You have Mark, security, not a cop, but a security man. You have Alyssa, which was a reporter. Yoko, who was she was a scientist at Umbrella. What the fuck? That is so interesting to play as. especially during the times of the outbreak. And I'm forgetting about David. David was a plumber, and then Jim, who was a railway operator, basically like a subway operator down there. And you play as people who actually survived the events of Raccoon City without having military training, and they did it because they were being cooperative with one another sometimes. So for me, Resident Evil Outbreak 1 and 2, I think those are really interesting concepts for a Resident Evil game. And I might be one of the only ones that wants this, but please, stop doing whatever the thing you're doing with Resistance and Reavers and Umbrella Corps, and do a fucking Outbreak remake. Do it. Fucking do it. I dare you, Capcom. What the fuck? And the Mercenaries. Frankly, the Mercenaries is one of those games I would put in D tier. It's not bad, but it doesn't have as much potential to me. Especially being a handheld game. It's a game that they did because they wanted to do the game. Reading the chat, RE5 is S tier because I have played it so much in co-op. Yes, I would put it. Resident Evil 5, I think I would put it. I did put it on an A, maybe on my tier list of games played in 2022. Outbreaks are way too janky and have horrible AI, especially on Outbreak File 2. I never had any trouble with the AI in Resident Evil Outbreak, frankly. No, I actually never. Maybe it's because I'm viewing it with my younger self. But I never actually thought that the AI was really janky. I actually, on the contrary, I liked Outbreak 2 because it let you choose which characters you wanted to have on the team. As I always was playing with David, I would pick Mark and Yoko as my teams to accompany me. But yeah, we should totally, because there's a way to emulate, and there's servers that you can play online Resident Evil Outbreak that are still online, and you can do that on PC through emulation and stuff. We should totally get one day and play Resident Evil Outbreak all together on stream. That would be amazing, dude. Outbreak File 2, AI can just drop your key items and just go around the map and drop them random locations. It might be the case, but I don't know. I think I never got lost with the NPCs. They were mostly at my side when I commanded them to be near me. So I don't know. I might be remembering wrong though. That shit happens. B tier, Operation Raccoon City. I haven't played that. Resident Evil 6. Resident Evil 6 is, I could say, is a solid B. But it's a B going for A because, truth to be told, if you play it alone, 6 is a B tier. But when you play it with someone else and mess around with what the game can do, it's a solid A. It's a solid A game. Story-wise and stuff, yeah. It's not that much of a Resident Evil, but Resident Evil 6 is amazing. Resident Evil 3 and 2 remake, I have not played in. Village, I have not played. I need to pick up some of the Resident Evil games that have come out in the recent years. Resident Evil 4, I would say, is a solid A. Resident Evil 0 in an A, that's a very interesting way to see Resident Evil 0, because not that many people like Resident Evil 0 as a game. Because of how hectic the game can be having two characters, there's some places that the game can be a bit janky, and especially with leave the items in the ground and not having a box to open the box and then close it up. You have to drop the items on the ground. You have to carry with you the harpoon gun in your first playthrough because you do not know when the game is going to ask you to use it. So Resident Evil 0 being an A, it's a very interesting. It's a very interesting position to be in. Operation Raccoon City is so high since it's fun on co-op. I should play that game one day, especially on co-op. I don't know if people still playing the game though. Revelation 1 and 2 on A. Revelation 2. See, for example, I would change Resident Evil Revelation 2 because the one I have not played it. But Revelation 2, I would change it with the Resident Evil 6. For various reasons. I understand that they wanted to make the characters be different from one another. Well, aside from Barry and Claire, which are basically gunmen. But when you play it with someone else, it's a bit annoying about the things one can do and can do not. Because what is the name of the lady? The daughter of Barry. Moira. Because of Moira having just a lantern and she doesn't have a gun, the second player, it's going to feel like he or she is being a support and not actually doing that many things. Okay, you can find the clues with a flashlight. Yes, flashlight. Yes. Doing, you know, lighting up with the flashlights, see the signs and stuff, blinding some of the enemies that are necessary. But beyond that, as Moira, you don't do much else in the game. Not that much. You do more stuff as the little kid. Because there's those enemies that only she can watch. I do not remember the name of the lady. Yeah, you have Barry, and then you have the little kid aiming at the bug and commanding orders like more to the right, more to the left, and stuff. She actually does more things than Moira, but it is still a weird game to have a two-player experience with, because of that reason. Also, those bugs insta-kill you, which is always not fun. I hate insta-kill attacks on games. Because they are not fun for anyone. Well, continue the playthrough. It's a good tier list, though. I mean, your own opinion. And I respect that. And everyone has their own personal experiences with Resident Evil games, specifically. But, yeah. And I would make some changes to that list in my own personal preference, yeah. But it's completely valid, though.
Is that a reason to cast aside its honor? My father, as well, likely had a hand in orchestrating their protection.
Ah, my friends, I apologize that we once again meet under dire circumstances. You face a difficult choice, one I do not envy. Have you decided?
It's not a difficult choice.
Not yet. We will, you can be sure.
They've got us by the small ones, and they know it. They made this request full aware of our history.
Lest you misunderstand, allow me to illuminate your position. You are not the noble hawks you think yourselves to be. You are vultures, feeding off the scraps of Sorceley's corpse.
You've got some nerve.
I speak from experience when I say that the title of Saint is not to be worn lightly. Are you prepared?
Prepared? For what?
Doubtless you are aching to break free of your fetters, to take wing and soar. To do that, blood must be spilled. The blood of enemy, friend, and self alike. Your freedom lies at the end of a trail of dead. If you are not prepared to make that journey, to endure that sacrifice, then cast aside your pretensions and grovel.
Grovel or bleed. Poor options, both.
The reward for betrayal completed. Okay. I mean, I know my decision. It's a hard no. I suppose we're going to be using the scales now for some reason, because this is something to consider.
In his time, Lord Simon protected the Roselle who fled Hyzant, and the village they established within the Wolffort domain. 30 years have passed since then. The Hierophant uses the illegal salt trade incident as leverage to demand those Roselle be sent to the source, where Hyzantian faith dictates they must reside. To secure the Hierophant's goodwill and the subsequent protection of House Wolffort, Serenoa has no other choice but to acquiesce.
What?
Thus, with House End ruined and a vacant position among the Saintly Seven to be filled, rumors of House Wolffort's ascendancy start sounding more credible than ever to the people of Hyzant.
Chapter 11, Part 1. Oppression under the sun. Wait, that cannot be right. Are we actually giving... No, I refuse this.
Lord Serenoa, I believe it may be in our best interests to turn over the Roselle after all.
No?
But they fought so hard to escape Hyzant. They would never agree to return.
It would be a show of good faith to the Saintly Seven and secure House Wolffort's safety. If the situation calls for force, well, we must be prepared, to borrow Minister Exham's words.
I see. Give me time to think over the matter. Where is Frederica?
Yeah, where do you think she is?
Oh, she left for the source with Prince Roland. She said she wanted to see where the Roselle live for herself.
Ah, indeed. Hyzantian law requires all Roselle to make their home at the source.
She is most troubled over this, Lord Serenoa. Please, if you could...
I understand. I will make for the source at once.
Yeah, let's see how they treat them as fucking scum of the earth. Sounds like a good decision, you know? Exploration, though. Oh, shit. From the throne room of Whiteholm Castle, Gustadolf begins the next stage of his plan. We still don't know what was inside the cave, though. And that seems to be important.
Thalos, thank you for making the necessary arrangements.
No need to thank me. I am your Prime Minister, after all. I have made sure those with any power in Glenbrook understand their place. They will do as we command.
Then everything is in place. It is time.
Is there nothing I might do to aid you, brother?
If there were, I would tell you. And the consortium, Thalos?
Oh, I expect we shan't have any trouble from them. I have promised them a considerable sum to stay out of our way.
Good. Now it is just a waiting game. I wonder how long the Hyzantians will last.
Fucking Gustadolf, dude. A dancer approaches a certain man in Glenbrook with an intriguing offer. The girl we saw with talking to Lysa? Telior. The snake.
Silvio Telior, I presume?
Who might you be?
Someone who brings good tidings. An offer you may wish to consider.
I am ruined. Who would want to offer me anything?
It is Minister Edor's wish. Will you hear me out?
One of the Saintly Seven? Then you are Hyzantian.
Oh, I did not see the artwork of this man. Jesus, how can you say that guy? is one of the high houses, dude. A man who was once the lord of House Celiar. He is a famed opportunist who will do whatever necessary to see his house restored.
My master is eager for your assistance, as you are quite close to House Wolfort.
Anyone else? Don't think so. Frederica makes her way to the source to see her fellow Roselle, but...
Please, I'd only like to glimpse the goddess's sacred grounds for myself. It won't take but a moment.
That may be, but outsiders are not permitted into the source for such frivolities. And you are Rosellan. You ought to understand the teachings better than anyone.
Frederica.
Serenoa, forgive my impulsive behavior.
There's nothing to forgive. I too wish to learn more of the Roselle and Hyzant. Not knowing would make my decision easier, but still I feel I must.
Serenoa? From House Wolfort?
The very same. Lord Serenoa Wolfort. The one who will assume control of the salt trade in short order, as House End once did. To that end, we are here today for a preliminary inspection of the grounds.
So the rumors were true.
Well, are you refusing the newest addition to the Saintly Seven entry into the source?
Thank you, Roland.
Of course not. Please, right this way.
Yeah, see how they work as, you know, slaves.
All right, you Rosellan wretches, time for worship. Minister Edor of the Saintly Seven himself will be giving the sermon today. You should be thankful. Heed his word, and your sins shall be cleansed.
Roselle, do you know why you are imprisoned at the source, condemned to toil? It is because your ancestors committed the most heinous of sins. Long, long ago, they schemed to seize control of the salt that the goddess bequeathed to the people of Norzelia. They seized the source for themselves, wresting every last grain of salt from other peoples, desperate for the resource. Using the salt they hoarded as a shield, they terrorized the land, destroying any who stood against them in their thirst for domination. Fanned by their greed, the flames of war long ravaged our land. Countless innocents lost their lives.
I suppose this is truth, but you don't have to make them pay as an entire race.
What a terrible, arrogant people.
If it is not bullshit, that is.
Souls dwell within you, their progeny, to this very day. Indeed, the proof is in the very color of your hair. The same red as the blood that flowed from their countless victims.
Our people sinned against the goddess. We are a detestable blight upon Norzelia.
Oh.
Oh,
damn.
Goddess of Salt, please, forgive us our sins. Forgive us.
Do not despair, for the goddess of salt is ever merciful and kind. She grants even the worst of sinners, even you, a chance to atone. That atonement will only come through hard work here at the source. By quenching this earth with your sweat, by giving your lives to this labor, your cursed souls will be cleansed and welcomed back to the goddess's side. Only then, when your sins have been washed away, can you hope to be reborn into a pure body and once again walk upon Norzelia. People of the Roselle, surrender your lives to the source and give your thanks to the great goddess.
O goddess of salt, for you I give myself, stained with sin as I am, to the source. Thank you for granting us the chance to atone.
My god. These people are so indoctrinated.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is enough. Now take that gratitude and turn it toward your work.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
This is atonement? And the Roselle accept it as a fitting punishment?
Yes, because they have been indoctrinated.
Even if that story Idor told is true, no sin warrants this kind of cruel retribution. Hyzant maintains control over Salt now. Are they then not guilty of the same crime?
You are right. But this is as the goddess of salt commands, is it not?
Serenoa, you cannot be that fucking stupid, dude. Stop being so neutral, because you don't have to make the right because you have to wait for the scales to take a decision. They make it sound that Serenoa has no will of its own, but only has to rely on the scales. That is bullshit. Stone. ... Movement bangle. Movement bangle? Is that something we can equip? Increases movement by 1. I would say that's very practical. Especially for someone that moves really slow or really fast. Yeah, Rudolph. Rudolph will have the passive of fight or flight. I suppose we can give it to Anna for now, unless we need it for something else. We need only follow the goddess's teachings in order to be absolved. They forced Jung and all alike to toil in deplorable conditions and have the audacity to call it atonement. They don't even tend to those who collapse from exhaustion. They treat my people worse than criminals. It breaks my heart to behold such cruelty. I can scarcely imagine what it must be like to suffer through this. They do not think the Roselle human. That is the only way a nation arrives at such cruelty. Yes, this is the grisly secret beneath their claims that all are equal before the goddess. The lie upon which the holy state is built. And it is a powerful state at that. Much as I agree, we cannot oppose them so easily. Look at this, Serenoa. The scene before you is but a fact of life for Hyzant. It sickens me. Range HP recovery pellet. ... This is the only work I ever known. It's all I am fit for now. Many years ago, some of us tried to flee this place. No one would dare dream of doing that now. ... This cask weighs nothing when compared to the weight of our sins. My God. God damn it. Move the camera. There we go. Holiday stone. I can do it. I can carry the salt. How can the holy state allow a man in this condition to continue working? I understand they've yet to replace Minister Sorceley as overseer. And so we lumber on, a beast without a head, no one to issue orders should a crisis arise. It's hardly surprising he was one of the Saintly Seven. They'll not replace him so hastily. Rumors were that they might call upon the Wolford boy. I don't care if they pick my own mother, so as long as the position is filled. That they would install me as overseer of the source if I can find my way into the Saintly Seven. I hope they give us water today. The treatment of the Roselle here is utterly inhumane. You're all pellet. 1,000 coin. Faster, faster! There shall be no rest for the wicked. Ah, Lord Serenoa House Wolford, I presume. I'm sorry you had to lay its eyes on the tainted ones, but this is where the Roselle pay their penance. The tainted Roselle are fated to live out their days working in the source in the hope of they may one day atone for their sins. They're nothing like the rest of us. By the very nature of their birth, they're impure and lack integrity. And you have the purity they lack. I see before me a man like any other. You wouldn't even need to ask if you were one of us, but as you are not, I'll spell it out for you. Minister Idor himself ordered me to watch over the source. That alone makes me a man of integrity. I have the armor to prove it, as you can plainly see, and I'll be damned if I let a tainted Rosellan blood mar its pristine surface. Yet for all that polished armor, I wager the Roselle-cracked, salt-crusted hands are cleaner than yours. Added register of the Roselle to the notes. Register? Like a list of names? Number 88,581 quota met. 82 quota met. 83 failed to meet quota, given 3 lashes as warning. 29. They have numbers, they don't even have names. Failed to even come close to meeting quota, given 5 lashes as warning. Failed to meet quota for 3rd day in a row, given 10 lashes as punishment. Rations and water reduced by 1/3. Failed to meet quota 10 days in a row. Poor physical condition. Fever shows no sign of breaking. Suspending rations. 15. Deceased and replaced by a 9-year-old boy. Failed to meet quota, given 3 lashes as a warning. The thing is, this poses a dilemma. Very high dilemma. Because if we are also appointed as Salt Minister, we kind of would be able to improve their conditions, would we not? I mean, I wouldn't want to give the people I'm protecting out, but if we are governing this, we might make their lives a bit easier. I mean, it's one idea against an entire state, so that they're not going to let that happen. They're not going to let that happen. I'm frankly sure of it. So it would be a great idea to help these people if I become Minister of Salt, but that is not going to happen. It might be one of the decisions to to convince people from giving up the people that we are protecting, but I don't think that is going to happen. We should return to the encampment.
This is more awful than I imagined.
Will you still send any Roselle in the Wolfort domain here? Force them into a life like this?
It isn't right. It isn't just. I don't care that it would ensure our own safety.
Indeed. It would be unforgivable. What is just is constantly in flux depending on the circumstances. That said, protecting people is always the right thing to do. Wouldn't you agree, Serenoa?
Yes.
I feel the same as you both, but...
But what, Serenoa?
My apologies. I didn't mean to place all the blame on you. Still, we continue stumbling on the path before us.
Ding 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 ding.
Serenoa and his retinue return to their domain, their every step weighed down by the heavy task Hyzant has placed upon them.
It's not heavy. It's very obvious what we must do.
Elsewhere, the newly restored kingdom of Glenbrook begins to take action under Queen Cordelia's leadership.
They're going to invade Hyzant?
Issues a joint proclamation with Esfrost against Hyzant, halting all trade and severing diplomatic ties with the Holy State.
Yeah, well, no salt for you, I guess. As unrest spread across Norcelia, Serenoa must decide the future of the Rosellan villagers. Does anyone else have something to say? Nope, we go in.
Esfrost and Glenbrook signed an agreement denouncing Hyzant.
Word only just arrived, and it is no mere rumor. They've issued a formal proclamation.
Preposterous! Gustadolf must have forced Cordelia's hand. This is sure to make Hyzant cease salt shipments to the consortium. All this denouncement will do is hamstring Esfrost and Glenbrook both.
My brother, Gustadolf does not fight battles he cannot win. I'm certain this is part of some greater ploy.
I feel all of Norzelia stands on the precipice, but of what I cannot say.
Each nation is making its move. We too must take action to secure our position before it's too late.
By which you mean expelling the Roselle?
To protect the Wolfort domain and its people. No one would dare hold such actions against you. Lord Serenoa, you must make a decision.
Bring the scales.
I saw what it is truly like at the source. The Rosellan are forced into back-breaking labor. No decent man would condemn another to such a fate.
But if we refuse the Hierophant, we will face the same dire consequences as House End. Should that happen, the Roselle would still be lost, would they not?
Then you think it is right to sacrifice the Roselle to save Wolfort?
No one is saying it is right, but a decision must be made. We must prioritize our own survival. That much should be clear. And survive we shall, if we can secure Hyzant's aid. Unless you know of another way.
Serenoa, I beseech you, not as one with Roselle blood in her veins, but as a person, as a Wolfort. You cannot give up the Roselle to Hyzant.
I appreciate each of your arguments, but we cannot debate this forever. It is time to decide, once more to the scales of conviction.
Let's go. Let the democracy We need Hyacint's support if we are to reclaim Glenbrook. But it comes at a price. One of the Roselle under our protection must pay. Defend the Roselle, even if it affects relations with Hyacint. We have, of course, Roland and Frederica, and then we have Eleanor. But Benedict, Gila, for some reason, and Anna are actually supporting the idea of delivering them to the loyalty. Can we get out? Nope. It's all about talking now. I guess it's time for us to talk then. Gila, why?
What do you need?
The Roselle in the village are those who fled Hyacint and their descendants. If the Holy State asks for their people to be returned, we have little room to argue, and if we refuse, we will be branded as heretics. But bending the knee would earn you the title of Saint, Lord Serenor. I think it is in our best interest to obey for now. The Roselle are to be protected, even if it earns us Hyacint's ire. So you would choose to protect the Roselle? May I ask why? If we accept the goddess's teaching, there is a chance we put even Frederica in danger.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Lord Serenor. It haunts me to know you care for her so. I must admit, I worried about that myself, but the Hierophant is trying to bring House Wilford to their side. I doubt they would treat you betrothed so callously.
I require some time to think.
Do we focus on what we stand to gain or weight of... Sorry? Do we focus on what we stand to gain or the weight of what we might lose? The answer is not a simple one. Gila is deep in thought. Yet, the Roselle are people of the Wilford domain, but if we defy the Hierophant, we'll face the same fate as House End. I am at a loss. The Roselle are to be protected, even if it earns us the Hyacint ire. Lord Serenor, so you think we should protect the Roselle? The Holy State needs our power. No. Perhaps we could get the Holy State to promise not to attack the Rosellan village as my father once did.
I wonder about that.
I apologize, Lord Serenor, but I think that was a promise won because your father was a hero of the Salt Iron War. Right now, House Wilford is hardly in any position to be making demands. That is precisely why we are in this position, is it not?
I don't know what to do.
Personally, I agree with you. I don't want to surrender the Roselle, but are there any other reasons you want to protect them? They are Frederica's people. I cannot simply look the other way. I can tell you mean that in earnest, but there are others who might think it differently. You mean they may take that as hypocrisy?
I wonder about that.
I'm afraid so, as long as you do not try to free the Roselle at the source. I see. I suppose there is no denying that.
I don't know what to do.
The more I think about this, the more my heart aches. Indifferent to my plea, no. No! I refuse for you to be indifferent. Let's pick up other options. Because I don't want the voting to get messy, and I don't want them to vote on a decision I don't want, because I'm loading if that doesn't happen. So... The Holy State needs our power if they are to fight the Duchy. We can use that to our advantage in negotiations.
Truly?
I must admit, I was also caught off guard with the Archduke's decree. It could be a harbinger of war, indeed. And if we are on the brink of battle, the strength and expertise of House Wilford would prove invaluable to the Holy State. We may be able to leverage that to gain some sort of concession from them regarding the Roselle.
I don't know what to
Personally, I agree with you. I don't want to surrender the Roselle, but Are there any other reason you want to protect them? I would hate to be the reason that people's faith in our house is shaken, especially after all my father has done to build up its repute.
But...
I understand how you feel. The same of House Wolford is known across the land because of Lord Simon. I would hate to do anything that would sully such a proud house, but shielding the Roselle from Hysand may result in that house being crushed altogether.
I don't know what to do.
The more I think about this, the more my heart aches. Yuet is deep in thought. Convincing Benedict.
We must decide.
If we defy the Holy One, everything we have done until this very moment will have been for naught. House Wolford needs Hysand's support if it is to survive. It pains me to have to say it, but the situation leaves us no other choice but to surrender the Roselle. The Roselle to be protected? I thought you might be opposed. I should like to hear your thoughts if you are open to sharing them. We need all the soldiers we can get. We have protected the Roselle for decades now, and I am certain they would join our fight as thanks. There are indeed some among them who have been trained to protect the village.
Perhaps.
But they are not many.
If so.
We will need far greater numbers if we are to defend ourselves. It appears our views are at an impasse. Allow me to ask you one more thing, my lord. The political climate took an unexpected turn once Aesfrost cut ties with Hysand.
Certainly not.
How do you believe House Wolford should conduct itself going forward? Do we not use continued trade with the Wolford domain as a means to negotiate the Roselle's safety? Without Aesfrost and Glenbrook, the Holy State has no one left to trade with except us. The Archduke's intention may yet be a mystery, but one thing is certain. Hysand has suffered a devastating loss of salt taxes in the process. The Holy State need us if they are to survive. We may indeed be able to negotiate if we use that fact to our advantage.
I am decided.
In any case, tensions between the two nations are rising and fast. We must be prudent in our actions. Deep in thought? Let's go to Anna.
Lord Saranoa.
House Wolford has overcome countless hardships to get where we are now. If we refuse to relinquish the Roselle, we might meet the same fate as House End. Our first priority must be our own survival. If we do not survive, we can do nothing for the Roselle. The Roselle are to be protected, even if it earns us Hysand ire. You believe we must protect the Roselle? Why? Even if I was named a saint, we are still unbelievers. As such, I doubt they would grant me much power.
Even so...
We need Hysand's support, even if it only in name. That would undoubtedly be a powerful deterrent against the duchy. If we refuse, we will be on our own, would have no chance of surviving against the other nations.
If so...
Do you have any doubts about the Holy State, my lord? Aye, they wish to have us the Roselle back so bad. They wish to have the Roselle back so badly that they would use us to that end. I cannot help but wonder why.
Yes?
I had my doubts as well. I surmise it might be a matter of pride for the Hierophant. But the Roselle escaped 30 years ago. I feel it should matter little to them now. And yet, they would make me saint in exchange for their return. How could those two acts possibly be equal in their eyes? I do not know, but if they say that they are goddesses teaching, they must be accepted as such.
I must hear what the
I understand your concerns, my lord. I have my own doubts, truth to be told. Anna appears indifferent to your plea. Well, we can load if the voting does not coincide.
It is time to cast our votes. We face a difficult decision. Do we surrender the Roselle living in our domain to Hyzant, or do we defy their orders? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
On this, I cannot be swayed.
My thoughts remain unchanged. This is what is best for House Wolford.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I will follow the path of your convictions, my lord.
I cannot agree to this.
Unfortunately, I cannot bring myself to agree with you this time, my lord.
I have faith in you.
There is no other way forward for us. That is 4-2, I think. 4 votes against 2. Maybe 5-2, yeah.
The way forward is decided.
We
the
defend.
Roselle are our people. We must shelter them, even if it earns us Hyzant's ire. I suspected it would come to this. We have chosen our path, and now we must see it through. We will refuse to hand over the Roselle to Hyzant.
Oppressions under the sun completed. Benedict is like, fuck the scales right now.
Serenoa and company move to protect the Rosellan settlement. Noble as it may be, such an act of defiance toward Hyzant risks inviting the destruction of House Wolfort itself.
To the bitter end.
Hyzant will no doubt wish to ask questions of us. We can draw out the negotiations and buy some time.
Time enough to find a way to break them.
We have to inform the Roselle of the situation here.
I'll send an envoy and have them sheltered in Castle Wolfort.
Lord Serenoa, come at once. An army marches on the Rosellan village.
Why? They decided not to wait for my answer.
You can't be serious.
Whose banner do they fly?
We know not.
And it matters not. We ride to their aid. Prepare for battle.
God damn it. Mercenaries. Oh, mercenaries from Telior. That was the proposition.
Why? Why attack our village?
Hierophant's orders were to return you to Hyzant.
Ha! Over my dead body!
Of course. Yeah, what a way to betray us. Idor has a private talk with someone in the Hierophant's palace.
Did Silvio accept our offer?
Indeed he did. One glimpse of the reward set him on his way to the Wolfort domain.
Then all is in order.
Care to wager how House Wolfort will respond?
Why bother? If they comply, we make use of them. If they resist, we crush them. Either way, we endure.
How ruthless of you.
All right. Let's go. Make this fight. The Rosellan village is under attack, forcing Serenoa to turn his blade against former compatriots. Well, the soldiers were from Hysant.
Come quietly and you'll live. Keep struggling and I'll slaughter you right here. What'll it be?
I'll never submit to the likes of you. Cease your assault at once. Lord Serenoa.
Well, well. Tell me, Serenoa, what do you hope to gain by protecting the Roselle?
How about you tell us what you're doing here, Silvio?
Mind your manners, Eredor. I stand before you as an emissary of the Saintly Seven.
So Hysant owns you, is that it?
In so many words, yes. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have some Roselle to repatriate.
You'll do no such thing. House Wolford shall protect these people.
So, you admit your betrayal of Hysant. Get these traitors out of my sight, Rufus. Kill every last one if you must.
I wouldn't even spare them if you asked.
Stand back, everyone. Allow me to stay and fight for our freedom.
Oh my god, no.
Very well, but keep your wits about you.
Hope this guy doesn't die. What kind of positioning is that? Okay. The only character that needs to remain is Serenoa. And we need 10 people. Of course, we're putting up our archers. No question about it. Rudolph?
Aye, can
There
do.
we have.
Ready and willing.
Of course, Eredor.
I am ready.
Frederica. Gila.
Please, leave everything to me.
Do we get Anna?
I'll do my best.
And I suppose getting buffed would be a great boon to have. Maybe should I go with Julio?
Understood.
Okay, positioning. Anna is going to be here. Frederica is going to be here. Anna can be here guarding this. Okay, let's look for the stairs. Eredor. Eredor can come up here because he is going to be guarding us. Ian's staying here. Jerem. Jerem moves on his own. I don't like that. Ed. Enemies come from right and left. And Silvio is on the fight. Marching orders. Raises an ally movement by 1 for 3 turns. TP break. And enrage. So he taunts you. Low battery on the controller? That cannot be. Very well. Anna is going to stay on the right. On the left, sorry. Only Serenoa should be here to aid. Do we have a ladder or something? Doesn't seem like it. Very well. Seems like a very odd battleground, though. Let's go. They could come in the back, can they not?
You fail to understand the situation in which you find yourselves. With Without our king, we are but dust, scattered to the wind. What can you lot alone hope to accomplish by fighting Hyzant?
House Wolfort will not sacrifice its subjects for some narrow vision of the future. If history judges us poorly for having done so, then so be it. Our consciences shall be cleaner for having fought to the death alongside our Rosellan brethren.
Your pride and ideals cannot shield you from your fate. Kill them all!
Try.
I've been waiting for this.
Hello, Eridor. Eridor is going to sprint. He doesn't need it. I'm going to drag him here.
My turn.
Lady Anna.
Into the shadows. This will prove useful.
Slumber stab, finally. And we are to move here. Lots of rows. I don't like the high sand. Oh, they can jump walls. I forgot about that. Because they are rogues. I'd say that that's bullshit, but...
I will see you on the other side of this, Jerome. So long as I breathe, Hyzant will never touch our kin.
I know what's at stake. On my honor as a Rosellan, I shall not lose.
Time to take flight.
I cannot reach any enemy from here. Might as well wait. Defense,
Keep fighting.
strength.
Where shall we strike?
Backstab.
Aha! Prepare to die.
Tell me who to kill.
What? What was that damage? There's still wall jumping and stuff. Actually.
Let us steal our victory is assured. Ready.
Slumber shot.
Time for a nap.
He didn't went to sleep, did he? No. Cannot fucking believe it. I'm going to load because having Serenoa die so fast is not a good thing at all. He needs to level up. He is the main character. God damn it. I didn't know that that guy with a fucking club had a attack that would allow him to get you from reach. He didn't have that before. I mean, why would he have that? Doing this again.
You failed to understand this.
Yeah.
Without
Yeah.
house.
I've been waiting for this. Show me what you're made of.
Your orders? Shadows conceal me. A new power.
Done it now.
Just you wait. I know.
Yeah, we know. We've seen that. Shadow stitching.
Not another step.
Rising the strength of the enemies. You can put it here and then hawk dive.
Prepare to die.
Tell me who to kill.
I see a path to victory.
Okay, Eridor.
A brief rest.
I'll keep on ready. Time for a nap.
They even have spellcasters. Oh, fuck off.
Thought I had him.
So it comes to battle.
I mean, Eridor dying, I don't mind.
Nice work.
Let me heal your wounds. Make the most of this.
Our victory is assured.
I fight for peace. Flames, heed my call. We will make our ideals reality. Very well.
Yeah, why not?
The heavens cry. The heavens bless me.
Just you wait.
No, that puts Anna in so much danger.
Prepare to die. House
At last, you
House Telior will be victorious.
see what's at stake. Show them what you're capable of.
You will not leave here with your lives.
My god, that damage.
Impossible.
You'll be fun.
It wasn't good enough.
What the fuck is this damage, my dude?
This battle is ours.
Yeah. This is something I don't like about this difficulty, because this difficulty forces... basically, it's forcing you to play defensively. Like a fucked-on defensively. You cannot move from your assigned spot and pray to God that you are clutching it. It's something I don't like about this difficulty, how they handle hard difficulty, because it just translates into more damage from the enemies. And they have more life, maybe, more HP. So, yeah.
I've been waiting for this.
You know what? I'm going to stay here. I'm going to fucking stay here. I don't mind.
To victory!
I'm staying here.
I will end this. You won't catch me. This will prove useful.
Slumber stab.
I have to do this.
If you want to go die, be my guest. Is there a victory condition?
Time to take flight.
Is lose all allied forces. So no, it's not a victory condition. Then it's completely fine. Right, because this guy was buffed, and I forgot about that. Serena, just stay here.
I will not fail.
Who's next?
The kind of game that makes you not move, because that is a bad thing to do.
A brief rest.
That'll do. We doing this?
Slumber shot. You know what? No. Steel trap.
Might use this.
I mean, I cannot control what the AI does, so if he wants to die, then so be it.
Cool heads shall prevail.
I suppose I can kill him. At least he can provide some tanking in some of the attacks.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Blazing chains.
We will make our ideals very well.
The heavens cry. New power overflows within me.
I'll take you on.
He's going to sprint. He's going to sprint. You're going to attack the friend? Yeah. Yeah. Why would you trigger the trap, you asshole? Nope. Anna is going to stay here.
Prepare to die. House Telior will...
I don't mind.
Forward.
Why would you be able to hit Federica from there? I don't know. But I guess it is a thing now. Because for some reason you can reach... What the hell, dude? I suppose I should move Serenoa, so the other characters can move as well.
Just you wait. Never underestimate a Rosellan.
I lose control of the character. Why would you move?
I see a path to victory. Stay composed.
I can do it.
We doing this? Time for a nap.
Yeah, Hewitt is...
Cool heads shall prevail.
For one and all. Much appreciated.
It's time. This is my way of doing things.
I will end this.
Let's scorch them.
Flame, heed my call. Behold true power.
Hmm. Paralyze?
The heavens rage.
I've been waiting for this. You're in the way.
My turn. Try this.
He didn't... Fuck.
Prepare to die. You're finished.
I suppose that is the end for Hewitt.
You'll be fun to kill. I said stay out of my way!
Me. Got something up my sleeve.
On the attack.
Forward.
We doing this?
You're open.
Is all hope lost?
The damage he does is not a very good support character, is it?
Shall we begin? Allow me.
Thank you. Let us pry out their weakness.
Do I need to buff Eridor again? On the next turn, maybe.
A brief rest.
That'll do.
I fight for peace.
The damage they do is insane.
I shall protect
We'll
you.
get him yet.
It's time.
Maybe a spellcaster or whatnot,
My
but
time is now.
yeah, we're getting the fuck out of here.
You won't beat me.
Lowers your physical defense. No, thank you. Can I at least attack first?
You're in the way.
I will not fail.
Ha! Who's next? Die, you bastard!
You've done it now! Defeat is not an option. Death from above! To work.
Kill it!
Time for a nap!
Nice.
Got me an
Rudolph, you are the fucking man, dude. Those who wait.
Shall we begin?
Sanctuary.
I'm behind you. I can keep fighting.
This isn't good. Never underestimate a Rosellan.
This guy is dying.
This is as far as I go.
Hope he was not essential.
Allow me.
That's putting her into too much peril.
I must remain calm. This is my way of doing things.
Top it off.
Ah, I forgot about Eridor and healing him.
Stay composed.
Appreciate it.
Ah, well, mistakes one makes. I completely forgot about Eridor.
My time is now. The heavens raise.
Prepare to die.
You'll be fun to kill.
Bye.
From where shall we strike? Now I aim this. To lead, I must grow.
We doing this?
Come on!
I fight for peace.
Is this guy from the back going to surmount?
Heed my call.
I shall try my
Because if that is the case, we might be in a bit of a pickle. Okay, Benedict.
Preparation is key. For the future of House Wolford.
To work. Time for a nap.
He is immune To sleep, right.
Shall we begin?
I don't think we need to heal anyone right now. We can haste Rudolph.
Victory goes to the quick.
Blood's boiling. Aye.
I will not fail.
I must remain calm.
Constricting net.
How about this? I really feel like I've grown.
The heavens judge you.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Die, Rudolph. What was the name of this guy? I don't remember. Rufus.
Challenge. This isn't worth the coin.
Oh, bye. Bye.
Let's go then.
Oh, he's coming through the back ladder. Where do you think you're going, boy?
Strike true. Prepare to die.
I see a path to victory.
I suppose we can wait.
I shall do what I can.
Victory goes to the quick.
I can do it. With clear eyes.
Mend wounds. I think that is a regen, if I'm not mistaken. Oof. I suppose Frederica can. No, I did not want to make her wait there.
Now then.
He's going to be immune to paralyze, so we might as well. Wow, the battlemate has so much HP for some reason.
I must remain calm.
For the honor of House Wolford.
Maybe an HP recovery pellet, so I don't have to worry about Serenoa.
Prepare to die. You're finished.
Wasn't meant to end here.
No!
Mother.
God damn it!
I shall try my level best. All for victory.
You used to this? Let's go then. You're done for!
Let me heal your wounds.
Mend wounds is a grand large amount of HP to an ally. No, so it's a greater heal.
Go swift.
Might be useful.
They're going to be focusing on the healer now.
What do I do?
I'll show you what I can do.
Forward.
I will not fail.
Ready.
I mean, if you want to stay there, sounds good. It seems to me that he cannot do much things.
This'll hurt some.
He's not taunting anymore, and I don't know why.
I shall try my level best.
Bulwark. Supposed to Rudolph.
Brief rest.
Cool heads shall prevail.
God damn it. I suppose I have a greater healing recovery pellet. Range.
I have more if you require.
Not the best healing, but I suppose it's not the worst.
I'll give it my best.
Wait, the healer is about to come up here? I suppose I could do a... Spring... Oh, well, I don't have points, so...
For the honor of House Wolford.
I forgot about that archer. He's going to aim for...
Prepare to die.
For no one, actually.
To work.
Still... Ooh.
Time for a nap.
My god, Rudolph. Cannot... What?
We come to your aid. He has reinforcements. We must outlast them.
Kill the range one.
I see a path to victory.
Oh my god. What am I supposed to do now?
A brief rest.
Much appreciated. It's time. This is my way of doing things.
Defeat is not an option.
But if I go down, then the Telior guy is going to come after me.
You've lost your way, young Serenoa. You risk sullying your house's good name in pursuit of some perverse sense of justice.
There were other ways to resolve this, Silvio. Alas, you were too blind to see them.
You dare lecture me when it is your head in the clouds. I did what a lord must do to preserve his house. Prepare to die.
This is no joke.
Well, I'm done for.
Let me heal your wounds.
I thought I was... Fucking Gila, dude. You gotta be faster, you know? God damn it.
This is what I do.
This will be of great use.
I think we're gonna have to load. What a load of bullshit, dude.
I will not fail.
Yeah, I'm going to load.
Defeat is not an option.
What a load of bullshit fight. God damn it. I mean, the wizards are the strongest unit they have, but even... Okay, let's see. Let's replan this. I have a ladder here. I'm going to assume that not many of their attacks can come up here, but they definitely have much more places to come from. Woman here. Anna should be around. I think Anna can come. She has a very great mobility, so she can come around here. Frederica goes here. Angela goes here. Ian's going to put it here. So the idea would be to block this ladder so they cannot come up. I know they can jump up, but it's a minor thing that they can do that. And fuck Jaren. For real. We would need to get down. I suppose getting down from the ladder we have in the back is going to be a faster way to do this. Okay, let's try this. I don't know how it's going to go, but I mean, the battle cannot be much more bullshit. So they have reinforcements along for the ride. I don't like that. It just makes the stage worse.
You failed.
You won't beat me!
Eridor is going to stay here.
Time to work.
Anna is moving.
Just you wait.
Here I come.
Hewitt. It's bullshit that they... Well, bullshit. I mean, I suppose it's fairly normal that those that are clerics can buff their allies.
I will not fail.
Come on, Silvio.
Who's next? There is no mercy on the battlefield. It is time to strike.
Maybe that was too early. Too early of a command, but... The other way around. Steel trap.
Trying something new.
On the ladder.
I must remain calm.
I've got it.
Very well.
I shall do what I can.
Jilla, you go to the back.
Victory goes to the quick.
I can do it. I will end this.
Flame shield on Eridor.
I'll keep on. For a better world. My time is now.
They're going to be using lightning, so maybe Rite of Rain is not the best course of action. Putting her into safety, though.
I'll take you on.
I will end this.
Come on. I don't know why the AI sometimes does think so much about what to do.
The hunt is on.
Tell me who to kill. From where shall we strike? Death from above!
Let us pry out their
Okay. Not worried, Sheila.
We doing this?
As always, positioning messing me up.
Time for a nap!
And you missed the nap.
You won't beat me! Look to my shield!
Behold true power.
I will end this.
Stay right there.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
So it comes to battle.
Can I do that before moving? Like a spring trap right here.
I've got it.
And stand on the ladder.
Shadows conceal me. A new power.
Slumber stab.
Victory is mine.
He's going to move and fall.
You've lost.
Why didn't he? Very well.
You've done it now!
The hunt is on.
Should we finish that guy? I think we should.
Tell me who to kill.
I'm afraid of the casters. Come on.
I ain't that slow.
Lord, I shall try
What
my
the
level best.
fuck, dude? I swear to God.
This should do.
I feel like I can do anything.
Behold true power.
The heavens rage. The heavens bless me.
I will end this.
I think I might need to. If I lose again, I'm going to equip the item that gives Eridor lightning resistance, because that's death. What the fuck, dude? How can that be real? I think my best course of action is to remove paralysis on Serenoa and get the fuck out.
Let me heal your wounds.
Make the most of this.
Much appreciated. We doing this? I'll give it my best. Prepare to die.
House Teleor will be... May your legacy wither and die.
You'll be fun to kill. Why so scared?
No. Not my turn.
What is happening? What the fuck is this stage? What the fuck is happening? This is so confusing. What the hell is going on? Okay, relax. Unit placement. Speaking of units. Yeah, recommended Eredor, my ass. God damn it.
To battle with pleasure.
Equip in the Vanguard. With the Vanguard Scarf on him. Why not? What did I remove?
Please, leave everything to me.
Amazing. Amazing fight. Being one-shotted is one of the best things ever in a game.
You fail to understand.
Yeah, we know.
I must remain calm. This is my way of doing things.
I think he's staying there.
Just you wait.
This battle is ours.
Maybe we can take advantage of the high altitude and
Not another step.
be aggressive for the beginning until the other characters come up.
Prepare to die.
Tell me who to kill.
I shall try my level best. I have your back.
Are you used to this? Ready.
Slumber shot? Cannot believe this. It's slumber shot. Come on, do it. Oh, it's colliding with. God damn it. So can I not shoot it? God fucking damn it. Why does it collide with Gila's head? I have many questions. And the game is not going to answer them.
Yeah. Yeah. You won't beat me. To victory.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Go quick. Our victory is assured.
I fight for peace.
I'm moving her to a safe place for now.
Behold true power.
Should I cast the rain?
So it comes to battle.
Deep work. My turn. You won't catch me. A new power.
Slumber Slash, finally. Okay, with a trap we can endure for a bit.
I will not fail. You've lost.
Whatever. Keep carrying, come on.
Why so scared?
Forward.
Death from above.
Just you wait.
This battle is ours.
Shadow stitching. No, because that does not actually work with him.
You'll get no mercy from us.
Maybe blinding.
I wasn't good enough.
Let's keep playing. Let's see how this goes.
Let us try out their weakness. Let us feel our defenses.
Let's go then.
Very well.
Aim and fire.
Allow me.
Two ashes. We will make our ideals.
Very well.
Come at me. You're in the way.
Let me heal your wounds.
Wish Jela would be faster, frankly. We need a faster character. Faster healer, I mean. Maybe I should play some speed abilities on her. That will make her a great character.
Go quick.
Thank you.
I must remain calm.
Okay, that is full of traps. But Ian's cannot do anything else aside trapping enemies and stuff. Amazing. Fucking amazing.
Me too.
Here I come.
The thing is, that is not going to affect them. Why Hewitt has to be so bad against bosses?
The heavens judge you.
And of course, Paralyze is not going to work.
New power overflows within me. I fight for peace.
Let us pry out their weakness. Stay composed.
I got him in handy.
Will not be taken for granted.
We doing this?
Gotcha. I'll take you on. Time to die.
I shall do what I can.
Can I be the unluckiest guy ever right the fuck now? Is it possible for me to be any more unlucky? Because it doesn't seem like it.
Your wounds are That's the stuff. Prepare to die.
How's Tellior?
It's time. Nice work.
Tell me who to kill.
Your orders?
He is immune to poison, isn't he? Yeah, he is immune to poison.
You've done it now. Got something up my sleeve.
This battle is ours. This ends now! I fight for peace.
Don't have enough TP. The next transformation or build up by the caster. Bye. Bye.
Time for a nap. Not bad at all.
I'll take you on.
I have questions as to why none of my abilities are functioning as they should. Physical defense on Eridor.
I shall do what I can.
Cure wounds on Eridor.
That's the stuff. I see a path to victory. I have your back.
That'll do. I will not fail. Die!
Oh, you can attack from a distance?
That was
Fucker.
easy.
Fuck, I don't have enough. Staying here.
I'll give it my best.
Getting some healing. We're going to need the traps here.
Let me show you what I've learned. Stay right there. Time to take flight.
Yeah. I don't want him to
Not
move.
another step. I will fight to my last
He's going to
breath.
move.
Let me heal your wounds. Make the most of this.
Get used to this.
Tell me who to kill.
Prepare to die. To work.
I cannot believe that I cannot kill him yet.
I shall try my level best. A brief respite. My knowledge grows deeper.
Try this. I'll take this.
So it comes to battle. This is my way of doing things. I really feel like I've grown.
And staying here, so the ladder is blocked.
I will end this.
Large pellet.
For you!
Don't know if that's going to help, but maybe buy us time.
I won't give in.
Do not miss, Hewitt. Thank you.
Victory is mine.
You'll be fun to...
Well,
In your hands now.
Ready.
Time for a nap.
Let me heal your wounds.
I suppose Eridor has...
Be at ease.
needs the healing more than
With
Rudolph.
clear eyes, I move forward. Your orders?
God damn it. Throw poison. Backstabbing, I suppose.
Allow me. Victory is within reach. Allow me. Victory is within reach.
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us reverse our fortunes.
I must remain calm.
I fight for peace. Have you no convictions of your own, you sniveling excuse for a lord?
Says the woman cast off by her own people. Convictions alone do not make names for their houses. And did you not once surrender to Hyzant?
We will never be like you. Our people are worth more than any legacy others might foist upon our house. To ashes.
One less to worry about.
Prepare to die. You will not leave here with your lives.
Ha! Who's next? Why so scared?
To work.
I strike true.
I mean, the healer is also around there, and I don't like that.
Let me heal your wounds.
And you reach Eridor. Man to full heal.
Time to work.
Wait. Iron Dagger? And then let's see if Slumber Stab works. My god, Anna, you're life-saving.
I shall try my level best. All for victory.
So it comes to battle. This is my way of doing things.
Victory is mine!
You've done it now!
I fight for peace.
We might have something here.
I shall protect you.
Hopefully we will not fuck it up.
Our ideals reality.
Tell me who to kill. Painful, isn't it?
Ready.
Time for a nap!
I was prepared for this.
Were we? I'm not sure. Oh, and I don't have enough TP to...
Allow victory is within reach.
I'll take this. Cool heads shall prevail.
I'm going to need to heal Rudolph. Eridor can last for this turn.
Allow me.
But Rudolph, if not assisted, he is going to perish.
Let us pry out their weakness.
Refreshing bulwark.
Stay composed.
We'll get him yet!
The man, the myth, the legend, Lk-Yharlan. Hello, Brangdu. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I'm actually having a bad time.
Prepare to
A
die!
really bad time.
Not quite. Me too!
I've been resetting the stage for like 3-4 times already. So yeah, it's getting a bit hard. Wait, turn order. Yeah, I should heal. Just in case.
Now or never!
So it comes to battle.
Ian should stay behind.
Tell me who to kill.
No. Survive that, Anna. Oh my god, Anna.
I will end this.
Bless you, Anna. Anna MVP. Still playing on hard? Yes. We're still playing on hard difficulty, and it's making my life really hard. Enemies are really hitting hard on us.
Sound strike.
You know what? If this is your final contribution to the fight, Anna, wait, the healer is... Wait, the healer is asleep. No. I can still use Anna in this fight. I will not sacrifice her so easily.
We doing this?
Okay. How about a little backstab?
Off it! Hurts, eh?
Cool heads shall prevail.
Herodor, are you holding up? Okay. Time to heal Rudolph.
Cheers.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. This should do.
We'll get him yet!
Prepare to die!
God damn it.
You've done it now!
So it comes to battle.
This is my way of doing things!
I've been waiting for this!
I suppose some self-healing is not going to be bad.
Or never!
Tell me who to kill.
Oh, you're getting to safety. That is so good. Can we burn those guys down there? Can I cannot reach them? Oh, baby, burn.
With the powers in me.
Sylvia!
I forgot about the reinforcements, but you know what?
This is the end.
I think Anna has made great contributions to this fight. If this is the end of her contributions, I would say it's a good thing.
Let's go then.
Slumber shot on the cleric. Again, please do not miss. Well, he didn't sleep it, but at least the cleric will focus on healing himself.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Why not haste on... Well, no, healing.
Your wounds are healed.
Thank you.
Frederica, right?
Ouch!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Yeah. Can't you spam AoE? No.
A brief
They have like a little...
Delightful.
like a little diamonds down there on the... You see the name on the lower left. And you see Benedict, Tactician, and then you see dots. Those are basically diamonds that you use for abilities, so you cannot spam AoE attacks constantly.
Tell me who to kill.
Unfortunately.
I have
Well, this is the end for Anna.
failed you.
Why didn't he heal? I mean, I'm not complaining, but...
When it comes to battle.
I've been waiting for this.
So every ability has a cost in diamond points, so to speak. So you can only use certain attacks. Wait, who's the next one in turn order? That guy has a sword, then my team. Okay. We can safely put Frederica here without fear of her being murdered.
Prepare to die. You will not leave here with your lives.
You've done it now.
To work.
Might be a wise thing to remove the healer. Okay, they have no healing. They have no healer.
Cool heads shall
We
prevail.
might still win this.
Be at ease.
Much appreciated.
There is no mercy.
They have no healer and they have no wizards. They have bowmen, which can still be... They have archers, they can still be a danger. But at least we will... I think we can survive for the time being.
Tell me who to kill.
I ain't that slow.
I must remain calm.
Frankly, I don't know if... this guy is going around, so maybe the spring trap here.
My way of doing things.
I've been waiting for this. Come on! I love the battle. You've done it now.
All thanks to the flame seal.
Let's go then.
Wait, turn order? Yeah, I'm safe. Straight shot. Isantium Bowman.
Allow me.
Refreshing the flame seal.
That'll do.
Tell me who to kill.
I shall do what I can.
Angela is going to heal Rudolph.
Be at ease.
That's a help.
Rudolph is probably one of my greatest characters in this game. Like, he does so much damage and has decent range of skills and abilities.
I ain't that slow.
Next turn, remind me to heal Herodor.
May your legacy wither and
I don't see the main character. He's dead in this fight. He died in like the second, third round, more or less. Yeah, they focused on him. And then, like I said, the enemies are doing lots and tons of damage. It's not being fun in that regard.
Today is not the day I die. Finish them, Rufus. Finish them, and you may name your price.
Hi, I'll take your money, but the writing is on the wall for you.
Yes, yes, just get rid of them. I cannot linger here.
One of them is dead.
Ready.
We need support fire. Okay, next in turn order 9, 3. Sleep.
Hurts, eh?
God damn it! Why don't you sleep them?
Who's next? Remember my name.
No. I thought, okay, we cannot be there too much, because if he continues to knock us back and he managed to make us fall, we are in danger. I'm actually waiting a turn here. Eredor, of course.
Thank you.
What are these guys doing? Bulwark. Why would he leave, though? Wait, are they running away because I killed... Are they running away because I killed the other guy?
It's time.
This might be stupid, but I think it might be necessary.
Distracted, are you?
We doing this?
Slumber shot. Should I use it on the moment? Why not? No one is getting sleepy.
Tell me who to kill. I'll split you in two. Done it now.
Well done. Thank you, Federica. God damn it. Yeah, that guy, Eredor. Eredor is the MVP in 2. My god.
Allow me.
Relief.
Let us pry out their weakness. This is our chance.
I'll keep on.
For the future of House Wolford.
You'll be fun to kill. Why so scared?
Come at me! I'll be your shield.
Good one. Good fucking one. Those guys are taunted now. And they will only hit... They will only go for Eredor to try and murder him.
I cannot lose. Let me...
That'll do. I ain't that slow.
It's
We
time.
moving.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
I know I should heal Eredor, but this guy seems to be focused on Frederica now.
Me too.
I don't know what the AI is doing, but I'm grateful for it to be doing that. I have no idea. I came just in time. This is the win. I came just in time. You were here to bring me luck, Brangdu. If I don't fuck it up, though.
It's only a flesh wound. Now or never.
Let's go then. Might use this.
So it comes to battle. Work.
Off heal attack.
I really feel like I've grown.
I will end this.
Moving Frederica, so we can move Gila.
I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
I owe you.
Saved. This is saved.
Let us try out their weakness.
At least for now.
Let us feel their weakness.
You're making this interesting.
Me too.
To work.
I thought I was going to be able to do a straight shot, but
You bastard.
How about that?
I will end this.
fucking kill it!
Stay right there.
You're quite the challenge. This isn't worth the coin.
Yes! I think this is a win.
I've been waiting for this.
Provoke.
I'll be your shield.
This is a win. For now, as it comes now, this is a win.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
I owe you.
We got it. Finally.
Me too.
I see a path to victory.
Why didn't it proc though?
Sloppy. You're wide open. Me too.
Ready.
Slumber shot? Sure.
Shut your trap.
Now you sleep.
Let me show you what I've learned.
I've been waiting for this. Away.
Follow my lead.
I should have put flame shield. I wanted to get more points for Frederica.
Me too.
I must remain calm.
Hammer time.
This'll do it.
Shall we begin? Be at ease.
Thank you. I shall try my level best.
Me too.
Let's go then. Eat dirt.
Allow me.
With the powers in me for a better world.
I've been waiting for this.
Rampo.
Out of my way.
So it comes
Very
to battle.
good. So, I'm a bit more relaxed now. How was your day, Rangdu? Got a lot of work today?
Allow me.
Thank you.
My god, this is the only stage I've been into today. Oh my god, enemies are getting more damaging every single stage we play.
Time for a nap.
Now I have to move every unit so I can pick up the... items.
It's time.
I suppose we can send Jens, because he has lots of mobility. And I'm going to need Zila to stay here and heal.
This will be of great use. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Allow me.
Blazing chains. Okay, the civil servants of the court are on a strike, so it's been pretty chill. Oh, actually, didn't know that we're on a strike. Is it for something in particular that is happening there? Better conditions, maybe? I was with Alex yesterday, and he said this is an Octopath Traveler spin-off. A spin-off of Octopath Traveler? I don't know. I actually don't know if it is the same world. They won the money. Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
Let me heal your wounds.
As for the Octopath Traveler spin-off, I can definitely see, you know, the style, because the artwork and the art style is the same. I wasn't going to say similar, because they are basically the same.
Come at me.
So
It's time.
I'm not surprised to see that Alex thinks, or maybe he is right. I actually don't know, because I'm not sure if it is on the same world.
Heal your wounds.
But it might be just, you know, yeah, a spin-off with the same art style and the same people, but just another different thing, like another world. I suppose there is no other item on the map. But yeah, they wanting the money makes so much sense.
Trying something new.
Allow me.
I've been waiting for this.
Evidor, use sprint.
To victory!
Shall we begin?
They want to earn as much as judges and prosecutors. What?
Your wounds are healed.
Thank you. I'll give it my best.
But is that because of a thing in particular? Because I don't suppose this is relatively new, because I'm sure they have been on strike for a long time. But earning the same? I suppose they want to change the categories and stuff? I don't know. But it's odd.
I fight for
Since
peace.
the January 24th. Jesus. Quite a bit of time, eh?
I must remain calm.
So they've been working on and off because of the strikes.
You're finished.
Nice. Finally, it's over. Resurrection earring. I was here and all that. Yeah, finally. This is a victory for me, actually. Because this stage was awful. Really awful. Only minimum services.
Wait, I beg you. Would you truly kill me, your ally, just to protect the Roselle?
Yes.
The Roselle are a tainted people. Your efforts shall bear no fruit.
How dare you insult my people?
No, their characters do not get XP. The only way to get XP in this game is by doing stuff in combat. So if you hit an enemy, you get XP, pardon. If you do any action, any ability that consumes TP, you can also get experience points. Luckily, there is a weird system here in which if you are underleveled, most of your attacks are going to make you level up. Like give you lots of HP, because you only have to reach 100 to level up. So instead of, I don't know, attacks giving you 10, 20, they start giving you like 50, 60 in that fight. So it's more or less easier to have them balance on level.
How could you?
Well, finally this guy is dead.
I lose too many employers this way. I'd best make myself scarce.
As if we'd let you get away. Word of this can't get out.
Too late. Silvio sent word of your betrayal eons ago. Expect Hyzant's army on the morrow. They'll finish the job then.
I would have killed that guy too, I don't know.
No time at all.
So it's not that grindy then. Yeah, no, you have to do one of the mock battles, which basically is a fake battle that if you lose, you don't lose anything. In fact, if you lose, even if you level up in the fight, the level up remains and you retain those levels that you gain, and you don't lose any items if you lose. If you win though, any item that you might have consumed, it gets consumed in the mock battle. I'm getting with baddies buys from the cutscene. Because everyone is around being dead. I mean, no one is good in this game. You can see some of the artwork and some of the characters.
I cannot thank you enough for coming.
Allow us to show our gratitude with a feast.
I'm afraid we haven't the time for such levity.
Yeah, there's some of the artwork on the characters that you see that guy, and you see, and you think, it's impossible for this guy to be a good man. There is no way this guy is good.
We must tend to the wounded, of course. But fight or flee, surely we have time enough to catch our breath and
Like
fill
the-
our stomachs.
Like the Archer, yeah. The Archer is actually one of the good guys. He is not story-centered because he is optional. I mean, optional in a way that you can get it or you cannot get the Archer. It depends on one of the choices you make at the beginning of the game. They ask you if you want to go to Esfrost, which is the city to the north, or to go to Hyzant, which is the city to the east. Which is Hyzant is the city that we are actually fighting now. And if you go to Esfrost, the Archer joins you as a team member. But if you go to Hyzant, it's another character that joins you.
Let us not spurn their kindness.
The young lord's right. Steal that belly of yours.
What are you doing here, dear Roland?
Jerome is a young man of formidable convictions.
Indeed. He took the fate of his people in his hands and fought for their freedom.
And died in the second round.
Just as you have done.
I did what any lord would do to protect the sovereignty of their land. Nothing more. I will not see the Roselle stripped of their humanity and treated as objects.
Context for you, Brangdu, basically the Roselle, which are basically the guys with the pink hair, are being used as labor as slaves, basically, in Hyzant. So when we went to Hyzant to ask for help, they told us that if we wanted their support, we had to relinquish the Rosellan that they are under our protection. So yeah, I said fuck no, and that's why we had the battle that we were just in.
Hyzant's goddess has always seen them as such.
History has ever seen the strong rule the weak, but that does not mean it must always be so.
I do not mean to excuse it. Rather, I see now that this village and all of House Wolford suffers because of the royal family's impotence.
That's not...
I speak the truth, and you know it. Cordelia and the people of Glenbrook cry for aid as we speak. Yet here I sit, cowering behind a mask and a false name. Who dare call me a leader?
You're lucky that this is a turn-based RPG because your controllers are asking for mercy. I don't know why the controllers are actually low battery, since... Sorry for the widescreen and leaving you all blinds. Apologize. Apologies. Because they've been snatched to the console this entire time, and they should... My eyes! And they are supposed to be recharging while they are on the deck, basically.
Serenoa, making a valiant stand in defense of the Rosellan village, slays Silvio Tellior.
Well deserved!
Word of their disobedience reaches the Holy One, who sends an army to conquer the heretics.
This mind boggles me, because, okay, well, I cannot see the map now, but basically, Esfrost invaded Glenbrook, and they now have decided to cut trade with Hysand, which is the blue one. Okay, we can see red, green, and blue, so let's speak with those. Basically, red conquers green, and then decides to cut trades with blue. We go to blue for support against red. And now blue is like, those are heretics, kill them all. While red is trying to invade blue. It's like, we are the least of your problems, bro. But okay. Okay, you do your thing. You explain the plot. What is that? Yeah. Indeed, that is me. You can see the blue, and you can see the green. Wait, I can do this. Okay, so you can see the blue, but now you can see the green, and now the red wishes to invade blue, but now blue is going to invade green. The thing is, we wanted to help blue, but they're not helping us. So I don't know what's going to happen. So maybe red is going to invade blue. God damn it. Fucking logistics, gymnastics.
With the enemy only a day's march from their doorstep, House Wolfort and the Roselles scramble to mount one last stand. Time is of the essence.
Jesus. In the still of the night. Please. While working on the riverbank, Eridor recounts tales from his and Benedict's youth.
Once we have stacked those sandbags, we should be well fortified against even the fiercest deluge.
Leave it to me. This old wolf has some vim in him yet. Phew. Haven't used some of those muscles since before I can remember.
Definitely get the triangle in triangle strategy. The thing is about the triangle is because they have scales. So basically every time we have to make a decision, we use the scales and everyone has a coin. So but for democracy and basically trying to convince anyone that doesn't want to go my route, they place the coin inside the scales and then decided by who votes who has more votes, we go that route. But yeah, I don't know if there's going to be any moment in which we are going to be using the scales for a three decision. Because every single decision has been, you know, one or the other.
Task before us, I did not think we would finish in mere bells. I had braced myself for a full day of labor, at the very least.
Thank Benedict for that. We'd still be searching for weaknesses in our perimeter had he not been guiding us.
Indeed, but let us not understate Eridor's feats of strength.
Come now, Eridor. How many times must I tell you to be delicate with the sandbags? We only have so many at hand.
I hear you, I hear you. I'll treat him as delicately as my lady love, in the absence of one.
Now is not the time for jests, Eridor.
If you don't want me complaining and you don't want me jesting, then I guess I'll just shut my mouth.
To hear them trading barbs like children, you would never think they work so well together.
Wisdom and strength. Two pillars that keep House Wolfort standing strong.
Wisdom, eh? He wasn't always that way. Took him plenty of failing to get where he is now.
I find that difficult to believe.
Is there something you wish to share with us, Eridor?
Might be. Maybe you've forgotten the folly of 20 years past, but my mind is a steel trap.
Benedict is the all according to Keikaku guy. Yeah.
And what's our task for today?
We are to deliver this message to Lady Destra with all haste.
Oh my god, look at that young man. Benedict Pascal. A young Benedict, he was a soldier of the Salt Iron War fighting under Simmons' command.
Seems simple enough. Send a bird.
This guy, you say Octopath, but I'm seeing, what was the name of this guy? It was in Bravely Default. It was the Knight, I think. Was it the Knight? Maybe it wasn't the Knight. Asterisk, which is the weapon. Well, the thing that turns you into other characters and classes. Yeah, it was the Knight. Might be wrong though. No. I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, so it wasn't the Vanguard. So I'm seeing this man. You can definitely see the similarities there. Yeah, the Bravely Default art style is definitely here. I can definitely see the art style. Chad Eridor, yeah. Look at that chin. It's amazing. Chad Eridor. But Bravely Default art style is more round. Yeah, it's a bit more round, but I suppose it can be inspired. It can be the same artist, just with a bit more detailed art style.
I would not trust a bird in this rain. A horse would be more reliable, and swifter besides.
Is that so? I respectfully disagree, my friend. Either way, I'm not going to be the one nursing you back to health if you catch the chills.
Shall we make it a wager then? Send a bird and we shall see who reaches Lady Destra first. You had best hurry.
Impulsive.
What? Benedict. Off he goes. Well then, where are those damned hawks? As I recall, Benedict arrived at around the same time as the hawk. If it were a sunny day, he might have won.
Ah, the folly of youth. Many of our best days were spent in Lord Simon's service. We made many such wagers, in an attempt to get into Lord Simon and Lady Destra's good graces.
I remember when...
I believe we have had enough reminiscing for one day, Eridor.
No, we haven't. Keep going.
Don't be such a harsh taskmaster, Benedict. Where's the harm in a story?
Ask me that again when the floodwaters break through our meager fortifications. There is much to do and little time to do it. Wouldn't you agree, Anna?
Me?
Old friends or old enemies? Sometimes it is hard to tell with those two.
Whatever the case, our work's done for the day. And there's nothing like a hard drink after hard labor. You two care to join me?
I would love to. Please, regale me with more tales of your youth.
I see no harm in one drink.
Let's be off then.
Shall we invite Benedict along?
You'd only be wasting your breath.
Now that you mention it, I do not believe I have ever seen you two sharing drinks.
Spirits cloud the mind, so I rarely drink. When I do partake, however, I prefer to do so in quiet. I fear Eridor would only spoil that.
Damn. That's harsh. I don't know which is harsher, to drink alone or to not drink with a friend. Because he is too loud. Okay, encampment. The thing looks like someone is ready for a class promotion. Yes, because we have the necessary item. Promotion available, and I'm going to go with Frederica. Because I need more TP.
I hope I did not disappoint.
And having more abilities and more damage in up itself is a good thing. Okay, trade post. I always forget that we have the quietest point things. Hidden reserves. Switch out one of your partymen. Come to daddy. What the fuck? Revive a fallen ally with full HP. I need to get that. Medal of Bravery. Time to promote, I guess. Focus. What does this do? Raise your accuracy and luck, and then gain the use of one more command. Yes. Yes!
It is an honor to serve.
And with the other one, did I... 2 full turn. It was acting twice, if I'm not mistaken. Flash of Steel. It actually does quite the amount of damage, but Double Thrust does more, even though this is an AoE.
This day shall be ours.
There we go. But look at the... Take a look at the level difference. Now everyone is on 19. And then Serenoa, which is the MC, is 16. Because he died so soon. I'm gonna have to farm a few levels. Now I'm impressed. I know that Ian's is not particularly a fighter, so he is not in the front lines. But goddammit, he survives so much because he is such a supportive character. And oh, at least we have 2. Oh my god, thank you for having 1 with money. There is one at level 11. Yeah, but those characters is because I don't use them as much. And this girl in particular, I do not like her abilities. So basically, she moves very fast because she is on horseback. But then she has like Nightbane because she is on a horse. For some reason, some characters have their weaknesses as passives. And Hosabara and Roland both have Knight's Bane, which makes them weak to spears. But then she also heals, but she has to be close to the allies she wants to heal. Horizontal, that's good. Tracking for TP, and if you move 5 squares or more, you get a diamond point. That's good, I suppose, but... Wait. Oh, you mean upgrade as in weapon? Decreases TP cost of right rain. Might be a good thing. This man. This beast of a man. Serenoa. I'm getting this. This is such a good ability. Passive, I mean. Quality timber. Leather. Go for it. Increases damage dealt by Scorch. Sure, why not? Wait, what were the 3 dots? 1 TP when you defeat an enemy. That would be a great thing to have eventually. More strength. Ten more points in HP. Why not? Those are these. We have resources for something. We need to use them. We need to buy a few healing items. At least 10, I would say. And large, I can go with 5. Firestone. We have things that allow us to debuff enemies, and I should be using those more. Wish there was a character aside from... Because we have this lady, Medina, which has the ability to use items twice, and she can use them on range. Very costly character, that to be sure, but at least, I suppose, it would be good to have her on the team as a support character, but there's not that many places to have a support. Or at least a decent support. Maybe I'm really underestimating Medina, and I should have them on the team. And level her up a bit. But yeah, having her on the team and being so costly to resources, but because you have to use the item, you lose them. And you have to invest a lot of money on that. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, buy that. Buy that. God damn it. Yes. Like, yeah, please. What the fuck? Eridor. Yeah, I'm going to need to farm a bit of money if I want to get through this and use everything. Because you use money also when you level up, so that's a thing. Okay, so we got a defense ring. And I suppose we can equip this lady with the magic ring. Eredor had the amulet, the lining amulet, but right now it's not really that necessary. Resurrection earring automatically revives the wearer once per battle. You can have that as... Yeah, that's very useful, but who should wear that? Eredor? Lining amulet. We can have the ring. But I would like to have an item that would augment my magical defense. We can buy it, but I'm gonna need money for that. Anyways, strength amulet. I don't see why not. Strength ring? No. Maybe lining amulet. No, because I'm going to... Yeah, no. You don't need that. You, on the other hand, might need the strength ring. I don't know if Serenoa should have this. Serenoa is a bit weak. He doesn't have that much of a high defense. And why not? Instead of strength ring, having the red anklet to increase the damage that you do. Movement bangle, which increases movement by 1. Evasion ring. I mean, you should not be in danger. And Benedict is not really a high damaging character. Might be Julio. Give him this. I use Julio from time to time, not in the recent fights, but from time to time I'm using him. Okay, let's see the cutscenes, and I think this is going to be for today. Also, the controller has died on me just now. I have to connect it, I think. If I connect it, then I'm gonna have to go for the other controller. Be right back. I'm back. You went to buy a new controller. No. Not actually buy them, but I do have a you know, wireless controller here. The thing is, it's been a while since the last time I used them, so they might not have battery. One of them seems to not have power. Luckily, I brought the wires. So we shouldn't have any problems if that... Oh, actually, they have battery. So yeah, let's go. Keep going at it. I'm back. You got the Pro controller as well? No, it's not a Pro controller actually. It's from NYXI. It's one of those controllers that you can actually buy almost anywhere. Almost anywhere. They have a web page, I think. But you can also, if you want, you can separate them and put it on the console if you want. So you have like a more ergonomic grip on it. I bought them because I wanted to have a second controller. I wanted to be official. But the thing is, it's not that big of a deal though. And it can help you if you invite someone at home and you play, I don't know, Mario Kart and stuff like that. You still have another controller you can use. And it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not the best, to say the least. But it doesn't have a bad feeling to it. Serenoa wonders what recourse is left for them, knowing that not much time remains until the Hyzantian army arrives. Does anyone else need... Is there a reason why the right analog stick is not zooming in?
So that's the size of it. House Wolffort has gone to such great lengths for us.
It was our decision and ours alone. Your people brought nothing upon us.
You came to our rescue just as she did. I cannot help.
Sorry, I skipped one of the conversations.
So that's the size of it.
It was our decision and ours alone. Your people brought nothing upon us.
It is as Serenoa says. We are happy to do all that we can to protect you. It is as Serenoa says.
Forgive me, but feel 'twas fated to be so.
Sorry?
You came to our rescue just as... Forgive me, Lady Frederica, but your mother was Lady Orlea, was she not? You came to our rescue just as she did. I cannot help but feel 'twas fated to be so.
You knew my mother?
Where did you hear of this, Jerome? I've told you not a whit about her.
I overheard whispers between my mother and father long ago. Why would the elders labor to keep such information secret?
Well, truth be told, we feared being persecuted anew.
And so your greatest fears have come true. Pray, hide no longer, and tell Lady Frederica what you know.
You know the history of Hyzant's oppression of the Roselle, yes? Then you know of the Rosellan revolt that occurred 30 years ago. Your mother, Lady Orlea, led that uprising at the source. She led us to freedom from Hyzant's rule, here to the Wolffort domain. She was a woman of great courage. She even left a sizable gash upon the goddess's statue as we departed.
That would explain why the other guy, the father of the Archduke, decided more like was interested in this woman because of her interest into freeing her people, probably.
The statue that stands tall in the source. I've never heard tell of this gash.
I reckon not. Hyzant would never admit to such a thing. But we, Roselle, know the truth.
I had no idea my mother was involved with the revolt, let alone led it.
And it was my father who gave them this land to settle.
That he did. Lady Orlea, for her part, vowed to fight on, to liberate those who remained in Hyzant. The rest of us, battered and bruised in the escape, parted ways with her and remained here to live out our days in peace.
And so she eventually found her way to Esfrost, where she was taken in. I thank you for sharing such a wonderful chapter of my mother's history.
I hear she rallied the people to her cause with these words. The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia. The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
How much of this have you heard?
Hold. I beg you, recite those words once more.
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessings spread across all Norzelia.
So, yeah. Something that nobody, for some reason, thought about, that maybe the Hierophant was a false guy.
The blessing of the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
So there exists a key that gives the lie to the goddess's teachings. With that in hand, we can yet confront Hyzant.
How exactly, Benedict? Benedict?
Pray tell, good elder, what might it look like?
Alas, I fear I do not know.
I know not to what they were referring, but my parents always said Lady Orlea left it in this village.
Then the key is here. Jerome, please. We would speak with your parents at once.
I suppose they're dead.
I'm afraid that's not possible. They both passed many moons ago.
We must find this key, Lord Serenoa. I know it sounds like a fool's errand, but I feel we have no other choice.
I agree. 'Tis a slight hope, but hope nonetheless. Let the search begin.
That would explain why the Hierophant wanted these people to go back. Because they wanted to get the key back. So yeah, that I have no doubts that that key might exist. What it does, I don't know. But I'm sure the key exists. We know the key is in this village, though precisely what form it takes still eludes us. I need more information. If the key does indeed remain in the village, I will find it. I must. Pet the cat! Have a cat in there. Whenever I look at my children, I am reminded that we cannot bow to Hyzant's demands. Game of the year, because they allow us, yes, Game of the year. Every single year. Look at that. Pet the cat! What was Mother trying to say? Serenoa, we have to find that key. I know we mean to search the village, but what are we searching for? Something special is in the village? If what you seek is all, the Elder may know it. I cling to the thought that Lady Orlea, last great hope for us, lays in this very village. I wish it to be true from the bottom of my heart. Is the legend so old it's been forgotten? Or is someone keeping something from us? They leave us no choice but to upend the village in our search. You're looking for something old? I seem to recall seeing a rather old-looking mirror behind the Elder's house. It was quite brilliant all those years ago, but I'm sure it has rusted over by now. The Roselle have a long, dark history of being oppressed, and I reckon they're none too happy about outsiders like us reminding them of it. Can I get inside the house? Yes. Ooh. Iron. There are numbers of objects within the village that could qualify as the key we are looking for. Anything special or unusual in the village? Not that I've heard of. Oh. Silver. What are you looking for, sir? Is it treasure? Why, yes, I am on a treasure hunt. And you? Are you playing hide and seek? Mm-hmm. But I don't know if there is any treasure in our village. Unless... Are you looking for me? Mommy and Daddy sometimes called me the bestest treasure. Well, they're certainly right about that. Unfortunately, I don't believe you're the treasure I'm looking for. Damn. Damn the boy. Mommy and Daddy are really upset. I'm scared. Anything special? Well, there is a pelt in Jerome's abode that his parents were quite fond of. Superior iron. We should seek out the one who knows the legend of the Roselle. That will be your best chance of finding the key. We just want to live our lives. One must be chased to the ends of the earth. You did this. This is all your fault. I feel your pain, but I only need to know... That third one is brutal. Like, you will never know how sorry I am that we could not protect you. I beg you, gather your things and go. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Third one, like the brutal one. Feel your pain, but I only need to know if Lady or Leia left anything behind. It might help us achieve peace. All I know is that we'll never go back to the life we had before. I wish you luck in your search for trinkets. Pray do not lose hope. The road ahead is arduous, but we must remain strong. House Wilford will do all it can for you. You've taken all my venom, and still you show me kindness. Forgive me, truly, for I have misjudged you. I must think on what I can do to prepare. This is all your fault. Huh? Is an old rusty mirror. Ah, yes, that's the one. Pray wait a moment, I'll polish it for you. There, isn't it beautiful? My word, the designs on this mirror are exquisite. I had no idea the rust hid such splendor. Perhaps this mirror is the key that will show us the way forward. The pink mirror. Someone said something about a pelt. Is it in this house? This one? I've never seen a pelt this color before. Perhaps this is the one Jerome's parents took such a liking to. Perhaps this pelt is the key to what will show us the way forward. Pink pelt. I don't assume the pelt is going to be the treasure. I knew nothing of any key, and you'll find nothing on it of any import in my home. We took such great pains to flee the source, yet our past continues to haunt us. Perhaps we are tainted after all. Azure crystal. I don't know if that is all, I think. System, save. Very well. I suppose that is the end. So we have to pick up from the either the mirror or the pelt.
Elder, for the sake of the Roselle, I've come to speak with you about the key.
Lord Serenoa, I am not one to speak in metaphor and code. I bid you tell me precisely what it is you seek.
Oh, there was another one. There was another one. It might not be that other one. Wait, we didn't check the well, did we? It might be the well, the thing that they hid it. Might have been that. I don't know. Square Enix. He said that we would not find anything of import in his house. Is there any other house that we can enter, though? I wonder why the village elder would so vehemently deny the key's existence. I should almost like to search his home myself, preferably while he is away, though I know he would not grant such a request from the likes of me. Benedict, you might be onto something. Frederica! Maybe we can use Frederica to tell him to get away. To call on him. I should like to search the elder's home, but I know he'll never grant me permission. It pains me to ask you this, but might you be able to draw him out of his house for a moment? Ordinarily, I would not stand for deceiving an old man, but I agree that this might be the only chance we get. Sorry, Frederica. Elder, forgive me, but may I speak with you outside for a moment? An audience outside with Lady Frederica? To what do I owe the honor? And what would you ask of me? Maybe I should rush in then? I'm afraid I have none to tell, my dear. I endeavor to forget the past. Well, your house is not going to forget. A box hidden beneath the rug? It would seem the elder did have something to hide. It's like a salt stone? Perhaps this rock is the key that will show us the way forward. The pink rock. I suppose the pink rock is the one that has to do with everything. There we go. Maybe you can put it on the hand of the goddess.
Could this pink rock be the key?
Where did you find that?
So it is the key. What do you know of it?
Clearly I can deceive you no longer. I shall tell you everything.
Please do.
What is this strange pink rock?
A simple taste shall tell you all you need to know.
It's salt. It is salt.
My word, it tastes of salt. No, it is salt.
Truly, a rock of salt.
Yeah. It's a weird thing, because salt is so common for us, but apparently in this world, salt is like a rarity, and only they take it only from one place. So everyone is like, a rock of salt? What the fuck?
Indeed, it is. And the story behind it is a long one. This crystal before you was brought here by Lady Orlea.
My mother brought this?
And you knew of this the whole time, Elder?
Also, the stone is the same color of the hair of these people.
Yes, but the seeds of conflict ought not to be left in the sun where they are apt to grow. That was our decision.
Are there any other crystals like this?
There are. Lady Orlea spoke of a repository rife with salt, hidden somewhere in Norzelia.
Ah, so that is the thing that is in the cave. The one that they were digging out with bombs.
And where might that somewhere be?
Unfortunately, I do not know. And I fear the knowledge passed with Lady Orlea herself.
Everything starts to fall into place.
Do you know anything about this, Lady Frederica? Anything at all? Did your mother ever mention these crystals to you before? It is imperative that you remember.
I apologize, but this is my first time hearing of them as well.
Calm yourself, Benedict. You're scaring the lass.
Calm myself. The very existence of this crystal changes the nature of our realm as we know it. If you have ever wondered why Hyzant oppresses the Roselle or confines them to the source, this is your answer.
So they did it all to hide the existence of the repository and monopolize salt.
And not just that. Anyone who finds that repository could reign over all Norzelia.
Would it really have so great an influence?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. It is one of Hyzant's fundamental beliefs, one that, due to their monopoly on both salt and the source, has appeared true all these years. But no longer. With this crystal alone, we can prove their doctrine false.
Revealing their absolute teachings to be mere fabrications would shake Hyzant to its very core.
Yeah, let's fucking destroy a religion. Let's fucking go.
A report, my lord. Hyzant's army is on the horizon.
Lord Serenoa, if you would, I should like to be the one to speak to them.
Of course, Benedict. I leave the matter in your capable hands.
Go get him. The next morning. Jesus.
Lord Serenoa, how unfortunate it is for us to meet under such circumstances.
This is one of those characters. Look at that art style. How can you look at that man and say, okay, this man is definitely a good guy. I'm totally sure he is one of the greatest men that you have ever known, and totally someone that you can drink a beer with. Like, fucking, what the fuck?
But for disobeying the Holy One's order, I must strike you down.
Before that, Minister Exham, there is something we wish to show you.
It is a mere fragment of something we have discovered in this village. It is a crystal made entirely of salt.
What madness is this you speak? This is salt, indeed. But how is this possible?
It appears to have been passed down among the Roselle, and in a quantity large enough to rival the source.
Unbelievable.
Perhaps so, but we have proof. Salt can be found in places other than the sacred grounds beneath the goddess's feet. I am certain the implications do not escape you.
What is it that you want?
An audience with the Holy One, and a guarantee of safety for us and everyone in this village.
would be a waste to dispose of both the crystal and House Wolford here.
Very well then. I shall secure you an audience with the Holy One, and you have my word that the village will be safe from harm.
Thank you, Minister.
Oh, how I wish I could see the Holy One's face contorted so.
A good guy, to be sure.
Owe our lives to this. A crystal of salt. Or salt crystal, shall we call it?
The Holy State's teachings are false. The goddess's blessing spread across all Norzelia.
This is so ridiculous, dude. It's impressive because, okay, I know it. Let's say that there is a suspension of disbelief when it comes to games like this. And I suppose we are in confinement in the world map because we have 3 states and a river. And they have not stated that there is any kind of other type of water, like not a sea, not someone out there. No one lives in a beach. There's no one close to the sea. So apparently salt for them only comes from the desert for some reason. And it boggles me so, because it's like, guys, have you ever found a beach and tried to make salt? Try to taste the water of the beach. So you can, it's so ridiculous because these guys are fighting over salt, but while someone out there living in a beach is like, yeah, salt tastes good. You can get it from the water. Yeah, good.
The blessings
That's
of
it.
the true goddess. The blessing that shall be the key to the chains that bind our people.
Can you imagine if crystals like this were hidden beneath the surface of Norzelia?
I cannot imagine Hyzant being blind to their existence. Salt is the lifeblood of their nation.
Agreed. Which leads me to believe that they have relentlessly oppressed the Roselle to hide it.
You intend to negotiate with the Holy One, then?
Correct. This time, we shan't fail. Not with this salt crystal in our hands. Hyzant will swear its support to us.
If their teachings are truly false, could you not ask them to free the Roselle at the source?
That is a risk we cannot afford to take. Our first priority is rebuilding Wolford. Without it, we cannot even hope to protect our own Rosellan village. I do hope you understand.
I'm with Benedict on this.
I see. I suppose you are right.
And what will you do once granted those privileges, Benedict?
What will I do?
I tire of being made to decide like this time and time again. Don't you, Serenoa?
I do. Our choices grow ever harder, each time piercing me deeper.
It's time we decide what to do for ourselves. I wish to reclaim Glenbrook. With Hyzant beside us, we can defeat Esfrost. So when we meet, I will ask the Holy State to go to war with us.
I mean, I suppose it's normal that we go against Esfrost, because it is the first and the dangerous one.
House Wolford protects the Roselle in defiance of the Holy One's orders. Hyzant sends an army to punish Wolford for their disobedience. Cornered though they may be, Serenoa and his comrades discover a crystal of salt, hidden in the Rosellan village. The crystal holds the power to change not only Hyzant, but the entire land of Norzelia. With
Oh, sorry.
the crystal holds the power to change not only Hyzant, but the entire land of Norzelia. With it in hand, Serenoa goes to meet the Holy One.
Hierophant's Palace. Okay, so no other... Oh. We need to save it. This is the last cutscene that we're going to be watching. And after that, I am done for today. The game is very heavy on cutscenes.
We granted you an audience because of Minister Exham's petition, but I did not expect you to show us this. A crystal made of salt. How very fascinating. It certainly does contradict the doctrine here in our blessed land. Or it would, were it real. Have you any proof that this was not created by magic or technology?
Well...
With all due respect, Minister, I have a question for you in return. What do you think of Aesfrost and Glenbrook's decree to stop trade with Hyzant?
I think it nothing more than a threat. Neither would last very long without our salt.
Gustadolf is no fool. Such an edict would not come without proper countermeasures in place. Countermeasures such as another source of salt, for example. Having their own salt would make Hyzant's redundant, at best, and your nation would soon find itself in dire straits without the salt tax's revenue.
What is it you want from us?
Your full support.
Lend us your strength, and together we can defeat Aesfrost, and Hyzant's ties to all nations will remain intact.
You mean to start a war? The kingdom of Glenbrook may be naught but a puppet now, but it was once your homeland. You understand this, yes?
We do.
Even so, my people do not wish for war. We must try to resolve this peacefully first.
Do you think Gustadolf can be reasoned with? Need I remind you that it was he who invaded Glenbrook? He is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Be that as it may, neither my people nor soldiers will accept it as a reason to go to war.
Then I shall give you one. For I am the second son of King Regna. Roland Glenbrook.
You live.
There is no mistaking that face.
Huh. So the prince lives to slay his kingdom's invader. We could not ask for a better reason.
If you need a just cause to go to war, let it be me.
Finally removing the mask.
We must stop Gustadolf.
It all makes sense now. O Holy One, have you heard? Pray, tell me what you would have us do. It shall be done. Wolfort, Prince Roland, heed the words of the Holy One. The holy state of Hyzant stands with you. The Holy One would see you defeat Aesfrost and restore peace to Norzelia. Our nation shall spare no effort in your fight against Gustadolf. From this day forth, we support Prince Roland as our commander and Lord Serenoa as one of the Saintly Seven.
So they are giving me the rank, though.
Me? A saint?
We are brethren now. We ride to war together.
Why am I not convinced that this is a good thing?
Well, would you look at that? We secured Hyzant's support, and you even got yourself named one of the Saintly Seven.
We also received a signed document stating the Roselle in Wolford are left in our care.
Good going, lad.
Oh, it is Benedict and Roland to whom we owe this victory.
Everyone here has suffered so much on my behalf. My weakness and worthlessness have brought pain and misfortune to you all. And for that I must apologize.
You've got nothing to apologize for. I already told you. House Wolfort's the sword and shield of the crown.
I've decided that I must press forward, even if it means crawling forth on my hands and knees. I ask for your support as always. I know I will need it.
And you shall have it. I am with you every step of the way, my lord.
Is something the matter, Frederica?
No.
My apologies for worrying you.
What?
Now, to battle! We take back Glenbrook with our own hands!
Why is Frederica sad about it, though? Oh no. Wait, is the stream collapsing? Something wrong with the stream? I'm getting the bytes are going down. Is everything working out? I seem to have a bit of lag on the stream. You guys are doing okay? Is it Twitch? Because I'm getting a red sign, and I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why, but the stream is looking like shit. And the frames are dropping like crazy, and I don't know why. I suppose it's my internet, so maybe it is time for me to close the stream for now. Very well, guys, thank you so much for being together here with me. You guys are listening to this all still. Yeah, I don't know why, but this is not actually working out as intended. We're gonna do a little bit of a raid, so let's see who else is... Not anyone else, actually. Maybe I can send you guys to Octopath, which is the same kind of game. So let's go do that. Anyone else we can raid? Let's see. No, the Japanese one, I don't know. We can raid this person. It's a very good name. What's the name though? Very well, guys. I'll be seeing you on the next episodes. Thank you so much for being together here with me, Brangdu, Papo, Redis. I'll be seeing you all on Wednesday. Thank you so much for sharing this experience with me. Bye-bye, guys. Hopefully the stream will recover by the next episode. So take good care of yourselves, guys. Bye-bye.